Welcome to Aurora Ghosts. Today we're gonna do Echelon, a raid on Abandoned Barracks. Okay, so here we are, Abandoned Barracks. As I mentioned, using the Echelon. It has the shock pistol, which kind of takes out enemies or equipment in an area, Master of Shadows for bonus, handgun, and the reflex shot, which is handy when you get surprised. You can fill up your technique with stealth kills and close range ones. I'm using the sensor hack, the slim shadow, and then the Pistolero. Scorpio scout with the suppressor, extended magazine, the highest power scope, the T5XI, and then the bipod for the additional range, the SCIS HDG for a handgun. Really, for this loadout, the handgun is your close-in gun for your quick kills and anything that you need to do close-in work. With the Pistolero and the reflex shot, it's really quite effective and great for stealth. For anything longer range, you have the Scorpio scout. That's certainly sufficient for any people, enemies. It's going to be a little on the weak side for drones, especially with the suppressor attached. So you definitely need to watch out for that. Okay, so here we have a first enemy up in the sniper tower. First goal is going to be take him out. Obviously, you always want to take out the snipers if at all possible first, because they will find you.
Nothing here.
There he is. And that's the beauty of the Scorpio Scout. Good for the quick follow-up shot versus my preference is to use the M82 sniper rifle for a lot of work, but you have no follow-up when you blow a shot. It's also difficult for when you have groups of enemies all together. Oh, there's one right there. Looks like he's next to a auto turret
Nothing to report.
or a missile launcher. Oh, so here's a group of 3 wolves. So this is one that it would be a challenge with the M82, but we could either take them out with the handgun here or the Scorpio Scout. Either way will be sufficient. I like taking out the last one. Usually seems like just a little bit better, and then just work our way forward. And that's kind of challenging when you have the T5XI scope when they start running on you like that. For that, I like the digital scope a little bit better. But the digital scope makes it hard for when you need to really shoot at a distance, especially in low light conditions. Okay, there was a guy over here by this launcher. Yeah, it looks like he's coming back. Okay, so this is the perfect opportunity for using the handgun, but notice there's the guy behind him too, so we need to make sure that he can't be seen when he hits the ground. Uh-oh, he's heard or saw something. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that little green ring that went around his head, that was the reflex shot, which helps you hit those handgun shots when you get detected when you're playing Echelon. It can be really handy, especially when you're using the Pistolero. You get so much knockdown power from a handgun. I think an extra 20% makes it a really effective close-range gun. Okay, let's disable. See what else we got. There's 1, 2.
Quiet here. Roger, I copy. Same here.
Looks like just the one over here, and then several to our left.
What?
Hard seeing the sights in these low light conditions. I think his body's hidden well enough here. Let's see what else we got. See one moving there. There's got to be a few more wolves here.
No movement.
Okay, see that one in front of us at our 12 o'clock. And there's one up in the sniper tower there. There's one, and then one in the other too. This would be a great opportunity to use the sonar, except for I don't really want to waste it just yet. I'm probably going to want to use it when we move forward a little bit more. Could take out that other sniper tower too. Might as well get a little closer first though. I'd feel a little more comfortable if I had my M82 with ballistic advantage on, taking those long range sniper shots. Okay, is there anyone else here? There's one at our 9 o'clock. Let's see what's going on up there. Don't want to let those captives out. Oh, there's several of them up there. If you let those prisoners out, they just run around and alert the whole camp. No good will come of that. They can be a useful distraction, but I'm trying to do this stealth. Yeah, one strategy is get up in a sniper tower, shoot that lock, and then watch all the wolves come in and you can pick them off. Similarly, take out the generator and lure them all in. Let's go get some ammunition. And then probably the sniper tower would be a good place to go from here. See if we can get a bird's eye view. Maybe check out those other sniper towers too, see if we can clear those out. Always good to get those lights out. They're a good way to see. Oh, that's the sniper tower we already cleared. No, there's one in that tower too. Done. Okay, there's one other tower. Don't know that we have a clear shot from here anyway, though. I hear one. There it is. The challenge with these drones is if you take them out, they make that explosion and everybody knows you're here. So I like to wait on them if all possible, unless you can have them take them out when they're far enough out of camp. Okay, hopefully there's nobody else there that I didn't see. Don't see one. And there's the generator, though. That might be something that we need to take out here pretty soon. I'd like to take out a few of the nearby wolves stealthily first, though. As I mentioned, a good strategy would be to sabotage the generator and then sit up here in the sniper tower and pick off guys as they come in. Okay, let's go hide that body and see if we can do a little more clearing of wolves in this corner of the base. Okay, there's the generator. Let's clear the light. Really looking forward to getting ray tracing on games like this in the future. It'll be a little easier to see where the light is coming from, so just the illumination. Anybody in here? And this is where the sonar can really come in handy with the Echelon. So I like using the sound of shooting out the lights to help draw in some nearby wolves that are curious. Of course, it helps if you actually can hit what you're aiming at. Lights make it so hard to see. Okay, clean up the body. Oh, there's one. Here's a good place to dump the body. Okay, let's go back in for more. And then we'll come back and get the generator. Rather only have a few come investigate the generator rather than a whole passel of wolves. When playing stealth like this, having good stereo headphones is so important to be able to hear where the wolves are shuffling along or where the drone is humming. Blueprint. Oh, nice. I think that means it's the last blueprint. The Mark 14 was actually one of my favorites in Wildlands. Made a great stealth sniper. Really kind of a designated marksman type one. Ooh, I could get that guy. Maybe a diversion lure. Bring him over into this alleyway.
Negative movement over here.
Probably not worth it. Odds of getting spotted are just too high. Okay, let's take a look around. Oh, there's one going into that bay. Okay, let's go get him. Sonar would be great here. Okay, looks like 2 guys in this building next to me, and then we got an auto turret up there.
Clear on this side.
Okay, let's take out this light. It's also a good lure for a nearby
Should
wolf.
conduct a sweep of the area.
Here he comes. Oh, looks like the one I have tagged is not the one that's coming up. Oh, it so bugs me when it moves from iron sights over to over the shoulder aiming. Okay, let's go hide this body too. Oh, he's coming back in. Okay, let's hide this body first so we can do the same thing. Probably just throw it over. Oh! Too high a rail. Oh no. That guy came out of the warehouse behind us.
Same here.
Could take him out there, but probably get seen. Wait for him to go back inside the bay. Okay, looks like the other tagged guy is outside on the other side of our warehouse. Okay, let's go hide the body. Oh, actually, let's get this one first. Okay, so we'll get the one that we took down in this warehouse. Let's make sure there's nobody in here first. Looks like our tagged one's on the flip side. Oh. It sounded like somebody just saw something. Oh, that's not a good sound. There's one. Can we salvage it? Let's try. There's one down. Looks like the drones are alerted though. This is where I wish I'd already taken out all the lights in here. Oh, there's 2 guys coming in. Let's take out the back one. Oh, blown shot. That's the beauty of the Scorpio Scout. You can get those quick follow-up shots. The sonar ability of the Echelon's perfect for this situation. Make sure you don't inadvertently bump into somebody going around a corner when it all starts to go sideways on you. It also confuses the drones, makes you less detectable. Now let's take out these lights. Don't need to help the drones out any. Let's see if that one will hold still. This is where having the sniper rifle with rolling thunder and no suppressor would be super handy. But even on these medium flying drones, it takes a few shots from the Scorpio Scout with suppressor on. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the wolves really know where we are yet. Oh, that took their armor off. Looks like it's going to take a third shot to take him out. It's handy of it to hold still for me. Of course, it flew right back into the base to explode. Let's see who's out here. Okay, the turret, and there's a wolf hanging out down there at the bottom. Kind of wishing I had taken out the generator already now that the turret's alerted. Oh well. Let's go get this guy hanging out at the base. Maybe we can lure him in with a little bit of sound. If I shoot something outside, maybe we'll go investigate. Negative. Okay, just wait for him to take a step back then. And then come out and get him. This is where the reflex shot of the Echelon is really nice. Okay, so let's not make the mistake of waiting any longer to disable that generator. Okay, look around the corner. Oh, there's a guy. Thank goodness for that flash of lightning. Okay, back to the mission. Let's get some ammunition and disable this generator. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, get up to a sniper tower after you disable the generator, see if anybody comes in. I like the second from the top floor because you're a little less visible, but you do have better visibility on the top. You can always jump up on the box to get a better angle sometimes, but you can keep your head down and fly around with the drone. There's gotta be another wolf hanging out here. These are just bodies. Oh, there's one. We should be able to come into that warehouse and go get him. Just need to be careful of that aim drone that's tooling around out there. He's already alerted, but we don't want to let him know where we are. Okay, we should be able to sneak up right behind him here. I think there's just the one wolf left. Oh, he moved his head. Okay, let's take a look around. Looks like his body's hidden well from that aim drone. Some sonar to see if there's anybody else here. Looks like one guy way in the distance at 12. Oh!
I don't know where they are.
One guy right back here behind us. Better 9. I better hide. That is the beauty of the sonar. So easy to see where they are. And take, oh, another blown shot. Hard in the dark. That is the beauty of the playing Panther with the bullpup PDR. You have the digital sight for that close-in work, and you have a lot of knockdown power from those burst of 3s. And then the Panther doesn't have any reduction in damage when using a suppressor, unlike the other classes for submachine guns and handguns. Echelon just has it for handguns. Okay, so 2 wolves. They're at our 3 o'clock. Oh, there's one. Oh, one's walking away. Okay, this sounds like, looks like a perfect opportunity to take them out separately. Saw one over there earlier, don't see him now. Where'd the other one? Oh, there he is. Crossing right in front of us. Okay, he's in the visibility of his partner, so need to let him get behind a barrier here. The rifle's perfect for that.
Should conduct a sweep of the
Oh,
area.
he heard the shot. The quiet Scorpio scout is handy for that, but you lose a fair amount of knockdown power. This might work out well for us, though,
Nothing
as he
here. Continuing
investigates.
search.
Walks in front of us, perhaps. Good handgun operation. Done. I hear somebody. There it is. Should be able to take him out with the rifle, too.
Something clear. Moving to bed.
Come on. There we go. Boy, I wouldn't mind the M82 for taking it. Oh, blown shot. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're shooting with an HTI if you can't make the shot. Let's go someplace else for a little while. They can all respond to where I just messed up. Okay, the electronic stun gun, haven't used it yet, but it's a good one for taking out drones or small groups of guys. Oh, there's one right there. Oh man, he saw my drone. And he'll let everybody know I'm here. Let's better take him out. He's gonna hide. I better go to another angle. Could go up on that rooftop, but I don't want to be that visible to that drone that's running around. Let's use some sonar, see if we can find these guys. Oh, there's two. Oh, he's coming here. Oh no. Oh jeez. Keep shooting until they hit the ground, I suppose. Whew. Yeah, not the ideal. Not ideal. But I suppose it worked. I really wish I still had my sonar for finding this last guy that's in this garage here. Maybe he'll talk. Oh, I see him. It's impressive, one shot, and that pretty much a third, half, something like that, fills up the technique gauge for doing sonar again. That's the reward for using stealthy close-range handgun shots when you're playing Echelon. Oh, there's one. Anybody else? There's one. So at least two. So one this side of the buildings up there and one on the opposite side. Prisoners, but open them up and They will just make all sorts of chaos. It's not worth it. Wait till the end. Okay, another look around. So it should be... Now there's a wolf. Bottom left. I think there should be one about the other side of him, maybe another 50 meters. So I think 3 wolves up here, maybe. Unfortunately, sonar's only half fill right now. Step out. It'd probably be better for me to get a different angle anyway. Make sure there's not another wolf there by him. Okay, let's pick this guy off here as he comes around the tree. Let's just go to the other building. This window would make us a great spot for picking off a wolf as they walk by. Almost filled up the technique gauge there. Sounds like that drone noticed. Oh, I hear another wolf. On our...
Copy. Negative contact this area.
Looks like at our 3 o'clock. Maybe he'll walk the same path. Oh, there he is. Walking the same path as the first. Okay, drone sounds like it's behind us. I should have taken out these lanterns when I had the chance. I hear one. Good chance for opportunity for sonar. Oh, there it is. Really like how with Echelon you don't get surprised when they suddenly show up when you're using sonar. It's also a great opportunity even when you do... Ow, blown shot. I was going to say even when you do get surprised you have the snapshot as long as you already have the pistol activated. Oh, here comes more wolves. And I already used up my sonar. So I could use the electronic stun gun right here. But it only seems to pause those drones. It doesn't take them out for good. Good opportunity to then shoot a bunch of times into them with like a rifle, but then they blow up and all the wolves come to your location. Where is that wolf? Oh, there he is. Let's check out this lantern. You gotta shoot him at the base or else they don't get taken out. Oh, looks like that wolf is running away to the other side of the base, or not running away, but running back to his patrol area. Better go chase him down. there's a drone. This might be a good opportunity for the stun gun, since there's only maybe 1 or 2 wolves left. Would prefer to take out the wolves first, though. Well, if he's just gonna go away. I wonder how he got damaged. That must have been when I blew up the that flying drone and it flew off into the camp to explode. Oh, he heard me. And just gonna chill there, huh? Okay, and there's the wolf that we saw run across the base. We can take him out. Well, see if there's anybody else. We got that aim drone. We've never really been in this corner of the base, so it could be somebody still sitting here. Let's load up on ammunition. Don't want any different guns. We're already set. Boy, it's like a ghost town here. Anybody there? Nothing. Oh, probably time to start drone hunting. Okay, suppressor off to increase damage by 20%. Let's hit it with a stun gun and then load it up with lead. Three shots. Let's see who comes into that sound. It's really going to be the test of whether there's any wolves left in the base. Okay, suppressor's off. Boy, I didn't even see whether I hit that. He certainly isn't happy I shot at him, though, especially with the suppressor off. Now I'm stuck in the terrain. This doesn't happen that often in Breakpoint. In Wildlands, it happened all the time. You'd have to blow yourself up with a grenade to get out. Well, if I shot at a drone without the suppressor on and don't hear any wolves coming in, that's probably the answer of whether there's anybody left. I think it's just a matter of taking them out, and then the base is probably clear. Mostly stealthy. He's holding still. Shoot him. Suppressor off. Got him that time. And all peaceful at the Abandoned Barracks. Run around, pick up some loot, make sure there's nobody left here, and most importantly, free the prisoners. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully you've learned a little bit about the Echelon tactic.